Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So in this episode we're going to be digging, building, hitting, and punching, and kicking, and screaming, and other things like that. Not at all. But we are going to, I've decided that we are actually going to just build the crossbow. We're going to build the crossbow, that's one thing. And we're going to be building the moat in the beginning of each episode, in the episodes that I find necessary, at least. What is that right there? The hell is that? A wooden club. And then we got a crossbow! Yes! And then I think this is... we need a concrete bolt. Something like this. And this. And feathers. 8 crossbow bolts. Hell yes! We got the crossbow. Where is it? I want to shoot it. So apparently, without aiming in, the crossbow actually does no damage. I think it's a bug. From what I've seen in the comments, then I should probably listen to you chillin', you friends of mine, you my supporters. We're gonna go ahead and not shoot this guy with a crossbow because probably would miss our first shot. Good chance that we will. Oh, you son of a... yeah, that's right. And we need our axe right here. Jump! And oh my god, we almost missed. That would have ended terribly. So this episode is going to be building, because last episode, obviously, we went on an exploration to the factory. And these guys are going to climb up here and be annoying and stuff, so I'm just going to jump down. We're going to go like this, and we're going to shoot you in the head. Oh my god. Now, question is, if I search him, will I get my crossbow bolt back? That's something for us to find out at a later date. Why do I feel like this wasn't here before? Doesn't seem like it was there before. There was a wild dog. Come here, doggy. Oh, yep, nope. You're moving too much. I'm probably gonna miss if I use the crossbow. Alright, so we're gonna grab rocks as we go. We should probably be able to make a ton of reinforced concrete. It's not even gonna be funny of how much reinforced concrete we're gonna be able to make. Because of the whole rock situation now, I feel like there's like a very... it's so easy to get cobblestone now with these rocks, man. The amount of rocks, they just add up. But of course, they run out eventually in cobblestone underground. Not cobblestone, regular stone. It doesn't run out underground unless obviously you dig up the entire map, which would cause everything to fall and die. And I don't even know if it's even possible. I don't think anybody's even attempted to do it, but, I mean, if somebody wants to no-life it for me and tell me what you get out of it, be my guest. Yeah, so building, starting the trench, finding the exact points where we want the trench. Somebody did give the good idea of having a wall just beyond the trench, just in case there is some sneaky little devil that decides to crawl across. But the way I was going to combat that is, like, if a sneaky devil decides to crawl across, I was going to combat that by actually, well, I was going to have, what are they called? Cobwebs. Because when a zombie jumps into a cobweb, it actually cannot move forward, backwards, and it cannot jump. So if I can get cobwebs somewhere, if you guys can tell me where to find cobwebs, they used to be able to find them in, like, storage bins that you make. But I don't think it works like that anymore. So if you guys can tell me where to find cobwebs, I should be able to make my moat really good. But I don't know quite how to do it just yet. But, you know, we'll see what happens. So we need to make our next set of stairs, since we are not quite yet. But, concrete. A ball's load of concrete. Probably have less sand than anything, and then we make concrete reinforced. Holy concrete. We don't want to do that yet. We don't want to do that yet. We don't want to do that yet. I guess we will. We'll just do it in 2 separate stacks. I was going to say, we want to make 1 large stack so we don't have to, like, keep looking for the shit, but, I mean, you get what you can get, and, we need, where's our iron? Iron. Here it is. We need 10 of them. And then reinforced concrete. I wish there was a way to just click it and it would build everything. 270. That's probably more than enough for a while. Alright, and then we go dinkity dink. Oh, fail. Oh, almost fell. Dink. 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 Bink, dink. Binkity schmink, dink. And then we just put these things up here. And then we have ourselves a brand new car. Just kidding, it's actually a building. So, we're going to do the concrete stairs before we continue with the roof. That way we don't have to break blocks as we go. There we go. We're going to have to break those blocks, I'm pretty sure. And, so basically, where it begins is right here. It's actually, we can just go off of this 1, 2, 3. So we want to do it from 1, 2, 3 from the side. So we go like this. And then we go like this if it actually places the correct way. Oh, it's actually not too buggy, which is amazing. And we want our pickaxe out. I'm surprised we don't really get very many zombie troubles over in this area because it's just a remote area next to a river, so there's really not much going on there. Which is really good because I don't want to have to deal with zombies too often, but I mean, if I'm in here at night, then I'm going to have zombie problems. Sorry about that, I had to exit that part out. My mom walked in, she was just telling me something. And, I just seem to get distracted every time I record. I never have that little peace and quiet time where I can just sit here and do it, but, I mean, that's gonna happen. I'm kinda used to it at this point. Editing's not that difficult, but, just a little bit more work for me, you know. Here we go. And this last block needs to break. And then the next set of stairs is done. We're going to do this on every single floor, all the way up until the tippity top of the roof. And then we're going to fill this in with reinforced concrete, and then we're going to start on the moat after we fill this in. I think that needs to be gone, but we'll test it afterwards. And we're going to try and avoid blowing up the entire bottom of this. I don't know why I'm talking so weird today. I feel like I'm, yeah, kind of like doing those kind of words. I don't know why. We're gonna try to avoid blowing up the entire bedrock area, just like rock and dirt area underneath our base. That way we don't like have the problems where we're walking on this shit and it's like falling down like at our old bunker base. And I kind of like this. But can we put 2 right here and have it work? Yes, we can. Okay, that's what it is right there. 3 from the side. Yeah, okay. And then we're just going to put this down as a placeholder for where we were. All around the outside. We have plenty of reinforced concrete, so we don't really have to worry about wasting too much of it. We can easily probably make another 2 floors, but you don't want to see an entire 2 floors being built in one episode. What did do? Probably like a floor an episode. We'll probably do the outline of the moat this episode and work on it afterwards. There we go, we're on to the next floor. The first floor is most definitely not going to be storage. This is going to get moved up to another floor eventually. Probably the second floor, just so it's a little bit more convenient. Alright, so, we don't want to drop that either. We're going to put some shit away. Where's the next bin? This bin. And we're going to do a building bin right here. Building bin. Concrete. Reinforced concrete. Concrete reinforced. Stone. We're going to keep our wood on us just because we don't want to do it that way. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm a mess. Here we go. No, okay, yep, okay. Okay, sure, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I want to do this, get a full stack, and then put away this crap. Here we go. Reinforced concrete. Stairs. We'll keep 1 stack on us, and we'll just... Alright, we need to put down a sleeping bag. Of course, everything's temporary. We're gonna have like a room eventually, like a kind of like a room thing going on. All temporary. We don't need any of that shit. We're gonna just go in inventory, take this, take this, take this, put it away right there. And now we are gonna go dig with our auger and pick up most of the dirt because you never know when you're gonna need dirt. There we go. And gas. And there we go. So now we gotta figure out where we want to do it. So I kind of wanted it 2 spaces away from my base, so like right here. But now that I want the wall around it, let's do like 3 spaces, maybe 4 spaces. But of course, the thing is, building something this far out, it makes the square bigger, so it's much harder to do. But I do want this gap in between. And, I think we're gonna do a 2 gap, and if we do need a wall, we'll build a wall, but if we don't need one, then we're not gonna get one. I was gonna do it 3 wide, but I think 2 wide is sufficient. I don't think you can really jump a 2 wide gap unless you sprint. But zombies can't sprint, so they'll be going like this. Oh, they can jump it, actually. You can jump a 2-wide gap without sprinting, so... We're gonna do it 3. But this is 3 from the wall. I only wanted 2, so... Let's do this, and we'll take our dirt, and we'll put it down. Eventually grass will grow dirt, or dirt will grow grass. And, that'll cause things to make everything a little bit easier, a little bit more efficient, and a little bit cooler looking. I'm actually going to turn down my volume because this auger is actually too loud for me. And it'll probably be way too loud for you guys too, but of course I'm pretty good at turning down the volume when I use the auger, so. And according to the comment section, the water glitch is actually a water glitch from what I've heard from you guys. You guys are like, it wasn't intended to be in the game, they have to do this, this, and this to actually make it work, and blah, 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 blah. And, okay. That's great. All I was saying is I wasn't going to do it anymore. Because I'm going to try and do it without it. And see if I can do it without it. And, yeah, I guess. I don't really know what to say to you guys, you people that were very skeptical about me saying it was a glitch or not. And you guys were getting angry, so I just thought I'd confront it. So we need a 1, 2, 3, like this. And we need to reload this bad boy, and that's why we need gasoline cans, guys, because we already went through a gasoline can just going off of this. But I mean, if we probably be a little bit more careful with it and do it like 1 dirt block at a time, it should be all hunky-dory. Like I said, though, if you still change your mind, you want to see like a time-lapse of just me building the moat, you can do that. This is kind of an example of what you'd be seeing, me dig holes and get dirt and stuff, so... There we go, we went right up to the edge. I'm picking up the dirt to, for a good amount of time, just probably the top layer, just so I can put it away in a bin in case I like need it later for something stupid like a farm. And but once I start digging the really large moat, like straight down, I'll probably going down to bedrock from what I've understood. Apparently it's 50 blocks for the cop zombies to die without exploding. Somebody said they tested it in creative mode. I don't know if it was for me or if they've just tested it for their own doing. But I guess it's 50 blocks for those giant, fat, vomit-spitting cop zombies. Let me fix my foot because it's underneath my butt. Does anybody else sit like that? Does anybody else like put their foot underneath their butt and like sit on their chair like that, and then eventually your foot starts to fall asleep and get all tingly, so you stop doing it? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm weird. All right. So we need 1, 2, right here. Wow, it's just working out perfect with the trees. You don't really have to cut down many trees this episode. Of course, it's not too hard with the auger. Just dig the dirt underneath it. Hopefully we're not getting too many zombie issues as we go, because I don't really want to deal with too many zombies. But this doesn't seem like a very zombie-crowded area, but of course during the night there spawns more, and maybe they're a little bit better about zombie spawns. You have to be in the area for them to spawn or something, I don't know. For you guys that are wondering why I'm not living in this like right away, because it only has 1 layer. I could do 2 layers, but that would cut down on space if I were to put it inwards, if you know what I mean. And oh, I'm just getting this perfect every time, aren't I? Oh god, I messed up. Oh well, I was trying to keep it so I had grass everywhere, but I guess not. I guess we can't have everything we want, right? Why did I do that? Let's do the dirt right here, because crossbow's not even that great. I was trying to keep it so there was no sand, or no dirt, like, showing, but, I mean, you can't always get what you want, right? There we go. And this is a good example of what you guys will be seeing for however many episodes, which is annoying and stupid, but, you know, time-lapse, that's still in the equation if you really want to see it. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, my feet. Do you guys have any weird things that you do that I do? Like some person messaged me on Facebook or something saying like, it's crazy that you're 17, you're the same age as me, and my friends thought I was weird because I drank cranberry juice and ginger ale and I enjoyed it very much. That's all I drink, my dear sir. I am indeed 17, I drink ginger ale and I love cranberry juice, so, I mean, you like what you like, and if somebody makes fun of you, just say, fuck them. Let your haters be your motivators, man, and move on with life. That's kind of the mentality I'm at right now. Of course, I'm attempting to do a little some changes in my life. I kind of want to do a full video on a few things I want to do full videos on, like actually just talking over like Battlefield 4 gameplay, similar to like my new upload schedule video. I wanted to do a video talking about what my day-to-day schedule is. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. Two, I wanted to talk about making life changes and how they can affect your everyday life, and how one single event can change your entire year, can change your entire life. I wanted to talk about something like that. And I also wanted to talk about changing yourself for others and why it's not worth it, and other things like that. I've had past experiences, but I am trying to change myself a little bit. I'm trying to eat a little healthier. I'm kind of looking towards the future more. I'm kind of looking towards, like, where will I be 50 years from now? Where will I be when I'm 67 years old? Where the hell will I be? What the hell will I be doing? And when I talk to myself about that, I'm kind of looking at, like, a list. I'm like, will I be retired? Probably not. 67 is the retirement age is actually getting higher as the years go on because of payments. But I mean, maybe I will never have to retire. If I get a job that I love so much, maybe I won't have to retire until I actually just can't poop for myself and I have to get someone to wipe my butt, like Tuesdays with Maury. And if you haven't read that book, go read it right now. Just shut off this video, unsub from the channel until you finish reading that damn book. Not even joking. Unsub. Unsub, Tuesday with Maury. Look it up, read it. And it changes a lot of things. It was actually a reading book for my school, summer reading book for my school. And I was like, oh, no summer reading book, it's going to be stupid. I'm not going to learn anything. It's going to be dumb. But no. It was a changer. It's a change of thought. It really made you think, like, where am I going to be 50 years from now? Obviously, I didn't just recently read it. That's not why I bring this up. I was like freshman year or something. I'm a senior now. And I did read that book, and it does change your thought process. It changes a lot of things. The thing is, I think I'm matured, not physically. I actually was a late bloomer, kind of. Not physically, but mentally matured quicker than a lot of my peers. From what I've seen, a lot of my peers, I don't know if it's your schools too, but a lot of my school is like dick jokes and your mom jokes and that kind of stupid fucking shit. And I honestly would rather punch myself in the face with brass knuckles than have to listen to one of those dumb jokes. I'm very cynical, sarcastic kind of joking person. I don't mean any of it. I never mean any of my jokes, but I'm really not that mean with them. It's just like cynical little blurbs, and I'm a pretty quiet person in school and other things, and I just have so much to talk about. So again, that's where that 6 p.m. scheduling comes into hand. If I really need to blurt out something, I need to be like, this is what's on my mind. That's what 6 p.m. will be. Not every day, but whenever I have something to talk about. I'm gonna try and do one 6 p.m. video every week and see if I can do something a little bit more personal about myself. I really haven't done a video where I'm like, this is my age, this is what I love to do, this is when I started doing those things I love, which obviously is gaming, as you can tell. And back to that dream job that I wish I never had to retire from. I'm hoping it's YouTube, guys. I really am. But it's just so weird with the way YouTube's heading with the whole Google buying them out, and then them screwing around with the Google Plus comments and making everything poop, and I don't know, it's just really, that's annoying. I don't really know what's wrong with that, but obviously YouTube's going to be around for a good amount of time, but obviously they can just decide to go boop, nope, turn off the YouTube switch in Google headquarters, a little light switch that some people accidentally flicker every once in a while. And just be like, you know what, no more YouTube. We can't deal with the stress, we can't deal with the hate, we can't deal with any of that stuff. No more YouTube. That could happen at any moment. That's why I kind of live day by day, hoping that this thing can be a thing for a good amount of time, to get enough money to retire, to have a job, own a house, and it's my dream. But I mean, dreams come in time. It doesn't shoot up out of a hole and be like, hey, I'm your dream, now you get me. Gotta work for your dreams, and you gotta do that kind of stuff. So yeah, deep episode. Comments what you think about the Moat, if you want to see a full video on the Moat, dope Moat, and other things like that. If you want to see a Thursday video, 6 p.m. video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, 6 p.m. video, you gotta go look at my re-uploading schedule. derp, can't talk. My uploading schedule video with Battlefield 4 in the background with my 1500 subscriber special. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys later.